And as some businesses do begin to reopen, my next guest is cautioning that may be merely a transition month. Yeah, May will be a transition month as the country begins to come back. Here now is Larry Kudlow, director of the U.S. National Economic Council. So, Larry, you heard that barbershop owner. He seems like a really cool guy, Torian. We can get back to work safely, he says, and do it our own way. And I know you're a free marketeer, Larry Kudlow, and you love that story as much as I do. Go ahead.
Actually, I got to tell you, I love that guy. And I'm also going to confess, I had a hair trim yesterday. It was kind of a special deal.
Yeah.
Friends of ours, you know this person, but I'm not going to mention any names.
Okay.
She got her hairdresser to come in and open up her barbershop. And the guy gave me a pretty good trim. I don't have much to work with, but it looks much better because I wanted to look good on the Laura Ingraham show. That was the key point. And here I am. I had no temperature this morning coming into the White House. I tested negative last week. I feel fine. And I love that guy. I'd like to meet him sometime.
So, Larry, you know, so you're special. You got a haircut. The rest of us are just, we're dealing with it. No, I'm just teasing. But look, May is a transition month, Larry. Got to get this economy going. You know, people are dying out there. That guy, that was a sad opening to that story. It's like, I'm bleeding money. I don't have money. I'm paying out. I'm going to get my car repossessed. That's the American understanding right now if we don't get this thing going. I think Brian Kemp is going to end up being a big success story.
Look,
I hope so.
I totally agree. I mean, you've got to meet the guidelines. I mean, we've got good scientific, good-based guidelines. You got to have your downward adjustment in infection cases within a 14-day period. You got to observe, and he ran it down pretty well. You got to have the testing. You got to have the cleaning. You got to have the hand washing and all the rest of it. You got to have the distancing. But if that is true, if you meet those criteria, I think you're going to see a lot of states opening in the next few weeks. And I think the month of May is going to be a terrific transition month as the economy reawakens. It'll be rolling, phase at a time. Heck, 26 million people, Laura, 26 million people in the last 5 weeks have filed unemployment claims. Yeah. 16% of the whole workforce. We cannot continue that.
Yeah.
And if we are fortunate, then you know what? The numbers will keep coming down and people will reopen and we'll get this economy restarted again. Again.
Well, the White House is considering, apparently tonight we learn, of a liability shield that would protect employers from lawsuits related to coronavirus. Businesses say they need this to reopen. Otherwise, they're going to get slammed with plaintiffs' lawyers' lawsuits. But critics say it's just going to excuse bad work conditions, unsafe environments. Your response?
That's just not true. I mean, look at COVID-19 guidelines. You've got federal guidelines, state guidelines, city, county guidelines. That's what these stores and small businesses, they have to abide by that. So if they do, then I think there should be a safeguard around the liabilities related to the COVID-19 virus. There should be a safeguard. I mean, look, if you go to a restaurant, just take this example. You go to a restaurant that's recently opened. The restaurant observes all the guidelines, okay, every single one of them. Now, unfortunately, if the customer comes down with the virus, unfortunately, how can you prove necessarily that it's the restaurant's fault? Because this thing is highly infectious, as you know. I don't think we should open the door to a lot of false claims by trial lawyers and others who are always on the lookout. You'll stop the business from opening, or the business will close, or they won't have enough money to keep going because of these lawsuits. So why not have some safeguards? And by the way, not just the business, but also the employees in the business should be protected from these kinds of phony lawsuits.
I think there's incredible wisdom in it. I think it has to happen. I think the economy has to get going. We have to get back to work, do it safely, but let the free market determine. They'll innovate and adapt better than the government ever could have imagined. That's my view. Larry, thank you for joining us tonight. We really appreciate it.